triangle choke. It's one of the probably most common moves you'll see in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu are related strictly to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Of course, it's in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu and other arts, but the triangle is so strong. For this position, what Thomas is looking for, he's going to control my wrists. If I try to elbow his legs, which is possible, and I'll be honest, once you do Jiu-Jitsu more than a couple months, you'll never do that. But if someone tries to elbow your legs, you punch one arm through, lift up your hips, and freeze. Can you just collect your, see how he's got his foot on his hip, or my hip to lift his hips? That's great. My arm and my head are in between his legs, which is one of the key things that we need. And he's gonna grab my head and cross, or he's grabbing his shin, and that's great too, and cross his ankles, okay? Now, he's kind of just going straight to it. You can go straight to it. He's gonna lock that leg in because he knows how. Look, you've got a little turn, lock that leg in. Good, and now there's tension. If he pulls on my head and squeezes his knees together, there's a submission there, okay? Because he's got such long legs, he's jumping to the triangle directly. It's something that he's very comfortable with, and myself as well. But for those that have a little bit thicker legs, it's not going to be as easy. So we're going to break it down a little bit slower for him. Because of his body, he gets to kind of cheat a couple ways here. If they're not elbowing, what we're looking for is someone pushing their elbow into our leg, not on top, not on the outside of the leg, not on top of the leg, but more on the inside. Like I'm trying to push his knee out. Yes. So let's go rewind just a little bit. So if you ever feel pressure on the inside of your leg, this is going to be a good time to go for a triangle. So someone's using their elbow to dig in. But you have to be a little, not necessarily anticipate it, but you have to be fairly quick. Because if Thomas goes and does that, go ahead. I might be able to hold his leg open. So you have to be pretty quick. This hand is going to punch this hand through as this one pulls up. Right, so I'm here. Go, yes, there, freeze, cross the ankles, perfect. So this is the first step we're looking for. We got some crosses of the ankles. It's not a triangle yet, it's more of a diamond. Thomas is gonna pull my arm across his stomach and then grab his shin or my head, the shin being a little bit better. His foot goes to my hip and he's gonna turn himself so he's looking into my ear as much as he can. Keep that, oh, freeze. Here's a great mistake that Thomas is making. The distance between my shoulder and my knee, yeah, I might be able to pull that arm out. So yes, there, pinch that knee into my shoulder. Let's see if you can finish the triangle from here. Yes, okay, so that's a really good sign. Now he's gonna trace his foot with, keep that tension, he's gonna trace that foot of his with his knee and his shin. So climb up and yes. Now it's nice and tight. He can hold onto my head to pull it down if he's more than 16, which he's not. Or you can hold onto your shin and your knee and hug it and pull down, okay? It puts a lot of pressure on the carotid artery. And again, we're gonna go into the details of the submissions in another video, and there'll be a lot of info about triangles because you can do it in a lot of different positions and a lot of different ways. But we just wanna make sure you get some basics and line things up. Moving aside from that, the concerns for Thomas is I might be able to punch him or more likely slam him because he is a light kid. So he's gonna let me lift him up on this one. I'm going in, boom, yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, I almost got my hand out, hey? Yes, lock. If I stand up, I can lift him off the ground. And that is very, very, very dangerous for Thomas. So he did one good thing. He opened his guard and let himself go, maybe just a touch early. So if you are worried that you missed the opportunity to do what we're going to show you in a second, the emergency escape falls into place here too. Open your guard, start kicking away and try to stand up. Okay, or if I'm looming over you, you're going to work some of the moves from progressive system. So let's just kind of demo that a little bit, just like you did. Keep your posture, kick me away a little bit. You're good?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, start from here. There you go. And now we might be just dealing with this open guard situation. So if you feel yourself getting lifted off the floor and you feel you can control it, this is what you need to do. So we're back to our very first move we showed, the emergency escape. Now, to stop that, Thomas is gonna hug my leg. So this is gonna make things a lot more difficult for me to lift him up. I'm going here, good, he's locking in. He locks it, once I stand, he's hooking. Armor, yeah. And now he has an opportunity to finish the choke or do an arm bar in the same position. You don't have to wait for me to stand. If you see that foot step up, it's definitely because I'm gonna try and lift. But you can also hook the inside of the knee, okay? So one more time from here. Yes, he spins, he can hook the inside of the knee right there to stop me from standing, and this will sweep me. Good, rewind just a little bit. Or he can hook my arm, underhook, and look for submissions here as well. So that's great. You're gonna see a lot of opportunities of things to do in triangles, but the first and foremost one is awesome move, but if someone tries to slam you, you could get seriously injured. So hooking a leg is gonna be a great thing to do. And if you're late on it, which I've been late on it before, open that guard and kick them away. Otherwise you're gonna get slammed, okay? So watch out for that. Very, very fun move, but sometimes you get so fixated on doing it that you forget about other things like punches and slams. So be careful, guys, but have fun.